Hello everyone, good evening po. Can you hear me well? Let's start the live few minutes later, few seconds. And let me check first on my gadget kung okay na yung sounds ko. And i-share ko din siya sa personal account ko. By the way, good evening po sa lahat ng viewers natin tonight. Can you hear me? Comment naman po kayo sa comment section kung okay po yung sound natin. Bago natin i-reveal yung ating guest tonight from South Korea. Good evening po sa viewers natin. You can share the live please. Pwede niyo pong i-share para mas lumawak ang reach natin, para mas maraming makapanood. This is some kind of a webinar or a podcast. And ano lang tayo, healthy discussion lang about the topic conquering fear of speaking English. So, with the touch of Korean vibes. Kasi meron tayong guest tonight from South Korea. Iba sa inyo, baka nahihiya pang mag-comment, pero the number of our viewers is slowly increasing. All right. Good evening po. Salamat po sa pag-share ng live natin. And we can start maybe 2 minutes, 7:05. Kumain na po ba kayo? Yeah, thank you so much po sa pag-share ng live natin. Can you hear me, guys? Comment naman kayo. Huwag kayong mahihiyang mag-comment. Alright, so wait lang tayo ng ilang, I think mga 3 minutes pa. Yes, sir. Sir 𝗘𝗡𝗚𝗟𝗘𝗥𝗡𝗥𝗦. Good evening. Thank you so much po for commenting and for the feedback. Yes po, sabi ni Ma'am 𝗘𝗡𝗚𝗟𝗘𝗥𝗡𝗥𝗦. So ano lang to, no? Parang naglalaro lang tayo dito, hindi naman to let review tulad ng dati nating mga live streaming. Pero ngayon magkukwentuhan lang tayo, pero in English, no? Kasi ang guest natin hindi naman marunong mag-Tagalog, no? Hindi marunong mag-Filipino. So pag-uusapan natin ngayon kung paano pa natin mas mabibuild yung confidence natin. And please wait for the introduction of a great website, amazing website na pwede nyo pong magamit. Actually, it's free. And na-try ko na to a year. Isang taon ko na siyang ginagamit at malaki ang tulong nito para mas ma-improve natin yung speaking skills natin sa English. Especially kung nagbabalak yung iba sa inyo na mag-apply sa call center o kaya naman gusto talagang ma-improve yung English para sa employment opportunities. Malaking tulong itong website, which is actually Episoden, no? Nakita nyo naman sa virtual background ko. So this video is actually brought to you by Episoden, and mamaya walk through natin kayo. Ano ba tong Episoden na to, no? So hintayin lang natin ang ating kasama. Siya ay bumabiyahe pa. Joke lang. Kumain na po ba kayo, Sir Kaiser, Ma'am Rizel? Show natin yung comment ni Sir Kaiser. Yes po, sabi din ni Ma'am Rizel. Yes po, malinaw. Sounds. Alright. So, salamat po sa pag-share, no? Share nyo lang po yung ano natin. So, siguro excited na kayo, no? Sabi ko nga, this is a very special live kasi normally pag nagla-live tayo, tayo lang, no? Tapos ngayon, para tong collaboration na live. Tapos yung kasama pa natin ay Korean, di ba? South Korean. So, kung meron kayong mga questions about Korea, you can post it on the comment section and sasagutin natin yan later. All right, so I think you're already good. So before anything else, please let me introduce you our guest for tonight. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's my pleasure to bring the vibes of South Korea to you through our one and only Miss Hyelin Lim, or you can call her Miss Lena or Ma'am Lena, and she's from South Korea. All right, let me add her to the stage. Hello, Miss Hyelin. Miss
Hello.
Lena.
Hello, guys. Can you hear me?
Can you hear Miss Lena? Can you see the
Yeah.
comments of our viewers at the right side?
Yeah, yeah, I'm also seeing the comments. Can you hear my voice clearly?
I can
Can
hear
you
you.
hear
How about the viewers? Can you hear Miss Lena?
can
Actually,
you
it's the first time of Miss Lena to use StreamYard.
Yeah,
So,
it's my first time. Yeah, but good afternoon for all the Filipinos.
all right. How have you been, Miss Lena?
Yeah, okay. Of course, yeah, doing really well. But like my honest answer will be, I'm a little sleep deprived because it's a South Korean thing. South Koreans work really long hours, so
How many
I'm
hours? How many hours do you work?
12 hours a day. I'm not sure if
12
it's long
hours a
hours.
day.
Yeah, in the Philippines,
In the Philippines, we usually work 8 hours
8 hours a day.
a
That's
day.
good. That's humane.
And in South
Working
Korea,
hours.
you work for 12 hours.
Yeah, not every South Korean, of course, but yeah, like for me, I work around like 10 hours, 12 hours a day. So, but I'm really happy to be here and also meet other Filipinos.
Uh,
Actually, I have met a lot of Filipinos through this episode, and yeah, so nice to
that's
be here.
nice. And I've also met a lot of South Koreans already in Episoden. Not only South Koreans, but also other users from different countries like Indonesia, even in Ecuador. So many, so many people
So
from different
many,
countries. Can you read the
yeah,
comments here? They answered yes. They can hear you, Ma'am
yeah.
Lena. We have a comment from Sir Ed, from Ma'am Jazel, from Agoyos, Mayomis Agoyos. That's a long name. And from Ma'am Jo Ruiz. Yes, ma'am, loud and clear.
Wow, thank
Thank
you
you.
so much for commenting.
Right. Filipinos are very hospitable, and even in virtual means, you can feel the warmth and the welcoming attitude of Filipinos. Yeah. Have you
Yeah.
eaten your dinner already, Miss Lena?
Yeah, I just, grabbed a sandwich really quickly. Yeah, I was working, eating at the same time. Yeah. What
All
about
right.
you, Carl?
I haven't eaten my dinner yet. Maybe after the live, about 8
Into the
o'clock.
live.
What time is it in South Korea tonight, by the
So
way?
it's 1 hour difference from the Philippines. So it's 8 p.m. here in South Korea.
Oh, so you're 1 hour ahead.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
So that explains why you have already eaten your dinner.
Yeah.
Because it's already 8 p.m. in South Korea. All right, so are you excited for this live, Miss Lena?
Of course, actually, I'm a little nervous. My hands are a little like shaking, but yeah, let's see how it goes. I will do my best to
Yes,
share all
and
my tips and so on.
all right. So could you please tell us more about yourself, Miss Lena? You said me you were once an English teacher and are now a marketer for an English speaking platform. Can you tell us a
Yeah,
bit about your journey from teaching to a member of Episoden?
yeah, yeah, sure, sure. Good question. Yeah, so okay, I know that in the Philippines there's also a lot of English teachers. I have met a lot of English teachers in the Philippines, and also my friends here in South Korea. They also learned English from Filipino teachers too. So first of all, I'd like to say my thanks to all the teachers or students who are planning to be a teacher and so on. And I was also once a teacher. Yeah, I used to teach English to secondary level students,
Mhm.
but it was not my cup of tea. Yeah, it was not my thing. Like, um, I'm not sure if Carl is good with keys, but I was so bad with keys. Like, they were walking all over me all the time. I was good friends with them, but I don't think I was a good teacher for them. So one day, standing in the classroom, kind of arguing with little kid, spoiled little kid, I just realized I don't want to do this for the rest of my life. It was a good experience, but I just wanted something different, something more. I just wanted it to go into a bigger world and meet more diverse people.
Yeah.
So I
I
quit. Yeah.
I think a lot of
Where
our viewers can relate to that because, like Sir Ed, he said that he's an English teacher here. And
Sir
one of
Ed.
the most challenging aspects of being a teacher, I think, is that the management, the classroom management, how you manage the behavior of the students. Sometimes teaching is easy for us, but it's when we talk about managing the behavior of the students, it's
Yeah.
really challenging for us, and that's why we understand, because there are also a lot of teachers, not only English teachers here in the Philippines, who decided not to pursue teaching because of the same reasons. And yeah, they also strive to their careers, whatever careers they have chosen to pursue. And that's
Hmm.
nice.
I see. Yeah, that's why I have so much respect for teachers. Like, I think speaking English fluently and teaching English is a little different story. Like, I know how to
Yeah.
speak English, but I'm not good at teaching. So that's why I eventually quit and took another path. So I took a gap year. I just, spent more family time and tried to find my passion, like what I'd like to do with the rest of my life. And then I stumbled upon this job opening post at Episoden, this platform,
Wow.
and I applied for it. I didn't expect to be accepted because I don't have any experience in marketing, like not a single experience in marketing. But the CEO, he's a type of person who really values potential, one's potential and values. And I had some same values with the CEO, like mission, vision, helping people, contributing to the world in a positive way. So luckily, I was really lucky enough to be accepted and started working. And here I am.
All right. It's nice. There's a comment here from Sir Chris Francisco, and he was actually my college teacher, Sir Chris Francisco. He said that behavior
Oh,
management and modification is very important. And do you agree with that, Miss Lana? In
yeah,
teaching.
totally, totally. It's very important because I think teacher must be the leader of the classroom. You shouldn't be dragged, but you should lead everything. So yeah,
Yes, and
totally
it's
agree
not
with
always
Chris.
about teaching concepts, but what have you said a while ago? It's also about teaching values and looking at their potentials. And that's a good thing about your CEO here in Episoden, right? So, can you tell us more about Episoden, Miss Lena? And also our viewers, because maybe this is their first time to hear Episoden, and I'm very excited for them
Mhm.
to know this website because I know that this website will be a huge help for them to improve their
Mhm.
English speaking skills.
Sure, sure. Yeah, so I don't know every single one of you here, like in
Yeah,
details in person, but I think you are following Carl and like joining this live streaming because you have your reason to learn English, to improve your English skills. So, English has opened so many doors in my life. Like, personally, really, like, if it wasn't for English, I think I would be just, I don't know, like, just, I don't know. I would never feel very special or good enough. But here in South Korea, actually, not many Koreans speak English. We
yeah.
all just speak Korean. It's a very homogeneous country. So I was growing up with all the Koreans. So speaking English made me feel really special. So I kept improving. And then it brought me so many wonders in my life. And that's why I'd like you to also get some help. How can I say? Yeah, improve your English communication skills through Episoden. So I can show you a little bit.
Sure.
Can I share my screen?
Yes, of course.
Okay. So yeah, this is Episoden website, and also we have application, so you can choose the device you want. And here you can see that there is some rooms ongoing, and these rooms are one-on-one conversation rooms in English with international English learners. So we connect English learners in one-on-one rooms and give them a topic, give them the opportunities to speak English in real life situation with real people. So I have done quite a lot of conversations here. This is my personal account on Episoden, and I have done 1,720 English conversations on Episoden.
Wow.
Yeah. And also you can see how your partners evaluated about your English, so you can track your fluency rating. And yeah, and also you can see, you can bring your friends, you can see who you have met so far. Here you might notice your flag here, right?
Yeah,
There's a lot of
the Philippine
Filipinos
flag.
joining episode, and because usually they say that they need English to get a better job,
Yeah,
to get better opportunities in their life. So they are coming to Episoden. So, and also you can see how many countries you have met here. So I have talked with people from 79 countries.
that's amazing.
Uh, yeah, it's like traveling the world from home.
Yes. Oh,
And
yeah.
also you can see the conversation topics that's provided. So you can read the topics in advance and then go into the conversation and yeah, just speak English. So if you click this start button, you can check your camera and mic. I'm going to really take you inside of the episode. So let's see who will be there.
After
Wow,
that, we
a
have that
host room.
common topic.
Yeah, this is the host room,
Mm-hmm.
the
Yeah,
group
you can
room.
already have that one. Wow, that's so cool.
So,
Let's meet more people right here.
ooh, yeah, because the audio overlapping. Yeah. So
Yeah.
this is episode in where you can have English conversations. Um, yeah. And the best part, can you guess the price to during episode in? How much would it cost to have some conversations on episode in?
Viewers, would you like to guess the cost?
Yeah, would you like to guess?
If you're going to sell episode, then how much do you think is the reasonable cost for it?
Yeah, you can have around 1 hour of English conversation or more if you get good ratings from your partners. And it's a 24 hours open. So whenever you feel like, oh, I need English speaking, then you just go into episode and yeah, speak in English.
That's great. It's just like you are, what do you call this? You're having a game, because you also have tickets in Episoden, and once those tickets
Yeah.
ran out, you can recharge the tickets so that you can
Yeah.
enter different sessions again. Yeah, because that's what I like about Episoden.
Oh,
Someone
here.
answered here.
Someone free. That's right.
Jaza, that is free.
Yeah. You don't
Because she
have
said something
to.
here,
Yeah.
Miss Lena. Would you like to read it here
Sure.
from Ma'am
I
Jazel?
just got I just got admitted in an episode 4 days ago, but I just saw it a while ago and I tried it. It was so fun. People are so respectful and friendly. Wow, thank you so much. I think you had a good experience on episode then.
Yeah. Ma'am Jazel is actually one of the members of our Let Review last season, the board exam review. Just what I've
Oh,
said to you that I'm doing right now. And
I
it's good,
see,
Ma'am
I
Jazel.
see.
Maybe we can
Yeah.
meet there randomly once I use
Yeah.
episode again.
Of
And
course,
also Miss
we might
Lena.
run into each other on Episoden. Yeah,
Yeah,
and it's free, so we are doing this because we want to help English learners. So feel free to give it a try.
yes.
Yeah.
So they only need to enter episoden.com on their browser, right? Where they can download the mobile
Yeah,
application.
exactly. Episode.com. Yeah. And then should I throw you the next question for our host
All
for
right.
today?
Sure. Sure, Miss Lena.
Okay. So here's a little background. Actually, we met up 1 year ago, right? Or more than
Yeah.
1 year ago. And I found your channel and I thought, oh my gosh, he seems a nice guy. And I approached him and I said, could you please advertise us for free? And I was quite
Yeah.
nervous because a lot of the content creators, they are like, no, I need money. I'd like take money from you. But we couldn't afford it because we are not making any profit. But he intervened and helped me sharing episode to our fellow Filipinos. So how come you decided to help me at the time when a perfect stranger approached you?
Yeah. Well, because we have the same goal or advocacy, just what I've told you a year ago, and that is to help other people, especially my fellow Filipinos, to improve their skills in speaking English. You know what, Miss Lena, as an English teacher, I also believe that you can only start achieving speaking proficiency in the English language if you have that enough confidence to use it. And you can only develop that confidence if you are given the opportunity to practice talking with other people without the fear of being judged. And I believe that Episoden has them all. Since the users of Episoden are all English learners from different countries, we know ourselves that they are not critics, that they are there to learn together. They're there to learn with us. And so I said to myself, this is what my fellow Filipinos need, a platform where you can feel safe speaking English. So I decided to join you and share Episoden to as many as possible. And it's a great opportunity or a privilege, what I call about it, a privilege to be your ambassador here in the Philippines, the first content creator to promote Episoden here in the Philippines. Yeah.
Exactly. Actually, I'm really grateful for Carl's help and intervention because, as I mentioned, I met a lot of Filipinos through Episoden, and I heard their stories. Like his name is a little. I'm having a blank about his name, but there was one guy from the Philippines, and at that time when I first met him, a couple of months ago on Episodin, he was trying to find a job. And because he's not living in a big city, but he's living in quite countryside, so it was
Mm.
hard for him to find the jobs. And commuting is so exhausting. So he said, I'd like to improve my English speaking skills through Episodin and then get a job because I need to support my family. I'm the oldest son in my family, and I just graduated from my school, college. So I really, wished him all the, best wishes, good luck
Mm.
with finding the job, achieving his goals. And then a couple of months later, I met him again. Just, how can I say? As a coincidence, I met him. I was matched with him in one-on-one conversation room on Episoden, and I asked, "So how did it go with your job hunting?" And he said, "I got a job. I got a job as a virtual assistant, and I really thank Episoden for giving me the opportunities to improve my English skills." So, like Carl was the first one who believed in us and shared the episode with fellow Filipinos. And then they're achieving their dreams. Like, even if they can't afford some expensive lessons or something, but so I'm really grateful for his help. He's an angel.
Well, it's so nice. It feels so good to help to other people, even without monetary compensations. Yeah.
Mhm.
And well, for those who want to try using Episoden to our viewers right now, we actually also have a YouTube video featuring a full review and walkthrough on Episoden, as well as a complete tutorial on how to sign up. Again, it's completely free, guys, and I'm telling you, it's a great opportunity to connect with people from different countries, while of course improving your skills and confidence in speaking English. Don't you worry, guys, because all the current users of Episode needed to pass an interview, right, Miss Lena, to ensure that
Yeah,
the users are all legit people and they are not scammers, right? But the interview
yeah,
is just very simple, right? Would you like to orient them, Miss Lena, about the interview process?
sure, sure. So once you sign up on Episoden, you can start an interview, and there is going to be an interviewer, and you're going to get asked some questions to ensure that you can have conversations in English. So you need to be conversational level to pass the interview.
Yeah.
And it might sound quite, terrifying, but actually it isn't because the questions are quite simple. Usually they start with this. Tell me about yourself. Like, where are you from? Why do you want to learn English? And so on. And second, how did you find about episode? And then lastly, they will, how can I say, they will inform you about some of our guidelines, like showing your entire face with a good lighting in a quiet place and so on. And they're going to ask you, so is it all clear? And if you say yeah, and you have expressed yourself well, then now you unlocked 100% free English conversations forever. Yeah, it's quite simple.
Yes, and all the users and even the interviewers are friendly. So you don't
Yeah,
have
kind.
to
Yeah.
feel scared speaking in English because, we are all learners. We are all English learners. And we all aim to improve our English speaking skills. By the way, Miss
Yeah.
Lena, a lot of our viewers are greeting us here. We have one from Sir Ray. Good eve.
Good
Also
eve.
from, would you like to shout out their names, Miss Lena, from South Korea?
Okay. I will try. Okay, first, Ray Nunez, Sagpang,
Sagpang. Very good. That's right.
Sagpang.
How about this one?
Okay. Jojoshua Abina. Good evening,
Right.
Circle
That's
Season.
nice.
Yeah. Oh, okay. This one, oh, the middle name is tricky. John Darwin Arenas, right?
Yes. And actually, Sir John Darwin Arenas is my colleague in campus journalism during college days. You also have campus
Oh,
journalism in South Korea?
yes, we do have
Yeah.
that one. Mm.
One more.
Raxmon Reko Salim
That's right. That's good.
and Jason Uben Densia. Uben Densia?
Obedience. Yeah. All right. That's
Obedencia.
nice.
I'm getting used to adding po at the end of the sentence.
Yeah.
Good
Good
evening,
evening po.
po.
So,
Yeah.
because it's a sign of respect here in the
Yeah.
Philippines. So,
Some
sometimes even
Philippine.
when we converse, I add po sometimes because I feel like I don't have respect if I will not add po to my sentences, to my statements.
I
All right.
see. Some of
So
Filipinos partners have they teach me. They taught me to add po at the end of a sentence, and also, oh, I learned several times how to say magandang. Right, magandang gabi. Is it good
magandang gabi.
evening?
Yes, it's good evening.
Right, right,
Magandang
right.
gabi.
Magandang gabi. Yeah,
How
from
about,
noon.
have you
Yeah,
heard magandang dilag? Have you
magandang
heard about
dilang. I think
dilag?
it's good morning.
No. It's you. Magandang dilag.
Is
It
it you?
means beautiful woman. Magandang
Ah,
dilag. All right.
I see. Magandang dilang. Okay,
Let
okay.
me
I'll
let me
remember that
type it.
one.
Magandang dilag. Let me type it here in the comments.
Magandang dilag. I will use this one the next time I meet another
This is
Filipino.
actually
Magandang
a
dilag.
music here in the Philippines. We have a music
Oh,
entitled Magandang Dilag.
I
Right.
see.
So, would you
I have.
like to teach Miss
Mhm.
Lena other Filipino words? You may comment the words on the comment section, and we will try. Miss Lena will try to read the Filipino words that you're going to comment here. Right.
Okay, sure, sure. Let's
Now
try.
let's talk about our journey in learning English, Miss Lena. We're just curious, how is it like to learn English as a Korean? You know, we are aware
Mhm.
that English is a foreign language to Korea, right?
Yeah,
And
very
that the
much.
Korean language has a completely different alphabetic symbols compared to the English language.
Yeah,
So,
exactly.
how is it like learning English as a Korean?
As a Korean, there were a lot of challenges in the way to learn, especially spoken English as a Korean. First, it's just so different. The two languages are so different from each other. So, for example, if you want to say, I like pizza," I like a pizza, the order of the sentence is completely opposite in
Oh,
Korean. So, I just say, 나는 피자를 좋아해. It's I like pizza in Korean, and because the sentence structure and order is so different, it's definitely a challenge. Yeah, and Koreans, I'm not sure if Filipinos are also, but Koreans are very shy. They are usually shy and introverted, from what I've observed. So
all
when it
right.
comes to speaking English or foreign language, they they really don't have confidence because they are like, oh, what if I make some grammar mistakes? What if
Yeah.
I my pronunciation is sounds stupid? So yeah, that was the challenge for
It's the
me.
same with the
Yeah,
Filipinos, right? But I think as long as you have the passion to learn, the
uh huh,
determination to learn the language, you can succeed, right?
yeah.
And
So I had
I,
that.
yeah, go ahead, Miss Lena.
Yeah, so I had the challenge, but I overcame the challenge by, I think it might sound not so, how can I say, professional
Mm-hmm.
way of learning English,
Yeah.
but I really learned the English through watching a lot of YouTube videos.
All right.
Really. Like I pick up the sentences, I try to mimic them, how they
Yeah.
pronounce the word and so on. That's how I learned this language. Yeah.
It has a
And
huge impact, indeed.
yeah, it is really. Like this is how babies learn their mother
Yeah.
tongue. They just, follow what their parents say. And that's it.
All right. And also, even the Filipinos have in the Filipino language, we also have different alphabetic symbols compared to Korean language. But there are actually a lot of Filipinos who are determined to learn the Korean language,
Oh.
despite its huge difference from the Filipino language. Filipinos love K-pop, K-dramas, the South Korea as it is. Filipinos love
Hmm.
everything about Korea.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Yeah, I met a lot of K-pop, K-drama fans on Episoden, and yeah, I'm not sure if there's any K-pop fans here too, or like K-drama, K-food, 삼겹살. Like,
Yeah, Samgyeopsal is very famous here in the Philippines. They're always
wow.
inviting us to let's go eat samgyup after work, after school.
Hmm. Here, Raquel
Yeah,
commented, "Good evening, sir. Miss watching English Hollywood movies." Oh, good way to learn English.
yeah. Have you seen this as well from Sir Nepison?
Oh, mayong gabi.
Yeah. You know what? Here in the Philippines, Miss Lena, we have different languages. We have so many languages. I think we have hundreds or near hundreds, if I'm not mistaken. And Filipino is just the national language. So we also have
Okay.
like Tagalog, we have Cebuano, and I think this is Cebuano, Maayong Gabi.
Ah, mayong gabibi.
So in the different places here in the Philippines, we
Mhm.
have different languages as well. So for example, if you live in the Visayas part and you're not
Mm.
good at Tagalog or
Mhm.
maybe in the Filipino, but that's very rare. Yeah.
I
Sometimes
see.
for me,
Okay.
like me, I know how to speak Tagalog and Filipino, but I don't know how to speak Cebuano. I don't know how to speak the language of the Visayan people. Yeah.
Mm.
Because Philippines, it's like a recipe. We have different ingredients, we have different languages here. We are so diverse here in the
Very
Philippines.
interesting. I
One more,
actually.
yeah,
Oh,
here.
my mau pay nagave. Wow.
That's good. It's the waray
Really?
waray. That's the language, waray waray. Right.
The language name is
Yeah,
Waray. Waray.
waray waray. Right.
Wow. Wow. So
So
there's
it
so many
it
new
all
languages.
means the words all mean like good evening. Maayong gabi, maupay na gabi, naimbag nga
Mm-hmm.
rabii, I think in Iloco. And in the Filipino, in the national language, it's magandang gabi.
I see. Oh my gosh. Actually, here,
It's hard, right?
yeah. I mean, oh wow. Like here in South Korea, we only have one
Just one.
language. That's it. Yeah. We might. Oh, right. But North Korea and South Korea, I think some words can
Mm.
vary. Yeah, but besides that, Korean is just Korean. But I think the language diversity in the Philippines is really interesting and is really rich. Wow, learning
Yeah.
new things today.
So, would you like to know also our English learning journey here in the Philippines?
Sure, of course. So tell me about your English learning journey, as an English teacher, and what
Yeah.
struggles do you? Yeah, I think you can answer that first. Yeah.
Mm. Here in the Philippines, English is considered as our second language.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, the Filipino language itself was influenced by the English language because our history shows that we were once colonized by the Americans together with the Spaniards
Mm.
and the Japanese people. So
Same
basically,
here.
since the language is highly connected to the history and culture, we can say that we are very much exposed to the English language. There are actually Filipino families who speak English at homes, and the English language has also been part of the entertainment in television, in social media,
Yeah.
in music, and even in reading materials. Yeah, such as newspapers, magazines, posters, even the products that you buy at the grocery or at the mall. Almost everything is written in English. And so
Wow.
I can say that since birth, most of us, English has been easily accessible to the most of us. Not to mention that we also study English at school since grade school, and that aside from learning English as a separate subject, we also use English as the medium of instruction for other subjects. So I can
Mm.
say that it's not too difficult, though it's also challenging for Filipinos to learn the English language, but it's not so difficult or so impossible to learn the language because we learn the language both formally at school and
Mm-hmm.
informally outside the school. Because once you go outside the school, everything that you read, almost everything is English.
I see. Then, what struggles do Filipino students have when it comes to learning English?
About the struggles, I think the same that what you have mentioned a while ago, the fear of making mistakes. but it's actually
Mm,
more specifically about the fear of being judged, fear of being
being
judged,
judged.
judged by other people once they make mistakes. They're afraid to speak because they think that if they're wrong, others will laugh at them or critique
Mhm.
them or correct them immediately. So they don't try to speak English at all. But I think it's also valid to feel the fear because such cases bring embarrassment to us sometimes, right?
Mhm. I
And
see.
yeah.
Mhm.
So I think it's very crucial for the teachers, for us to create a safe learning environment within our classrooms. When
Mhm.
I was having my practice teaching, and even when I have lectures with other teachers, I love emphasizing to them and to my students that making mistakes is part of growth. And I tell them that
Sure.
I, myself, even I'm a teacher already, I also make mistakes. And tell me if you agree, sometimes even we know and master the grammar rules, we still make mistakes. Even we
Of
know the
course.
rules, right?
Of course, we do. It's natural because we are
Yeah.
non-native speakers.
And
Even
even the
native
native
speakers.
speakers, they make
Yeah.
mistakes because us, the Filipino language, we make mistakes in our own language.
Right, right. My Korean is bad, so I'm not good at Korean. So,
Because when we speak with Filipino majors for Filipino teachers, you say your grammar is wrong. Even we are Filipinos,
mm,
we use Filipino sometimes in the wrong way. We use the language wrong.
yeah.
That
That's
happens also in
why
English.
I see. That's why I think we need to be careful with making mistakes. I think
Yeah,
okay, like making a mistake and repeating the same mistake is different story. So
yeah,
you
yeah.
can make mistakes. Really, like mistakes. I think that's a part of learning process.
Mm-hmm.
Like if you want to learn swimming, how to swim, you're going to like what do you call it? Like we say it eat the water in Korean. While you are
Mm.
swimming, if you like, I don't know how to express this in English. Like you choke on water, like water goes
All right.
into your nose, your ear,
Yeah.
and it's inevitable, right? When you are learning swimming. So I think the same thing. Yeah, when you are learning English, you will inevitably make a lot of mistakes. But
Yes.
avoiding, yeah, to make the same mistake, I think that's the point.
Yes. But it's not valid to don't speak, to do not speak English at all just because you're fear of being judged, right? After
Right,
all,
right.
it's not always about grammar and rules, but it's about your connection at first. Your
Mm-hmm,
connection,
mm-hmm.
your heart being put to the communication process, right?
Right,
And
right.
accuracy will follow through. Yeah.
Oh,
Once
right.
you become more fluent in the English, accuracy will just follow through.
Mhm. Yeah, and I think there's no need to feel embarrassed
Yeah.
when your English is not so fluent. Is you feel that it's not good enough, but you are a learner, right? So, like making mistakes, you can just embrace it and trying to communicate with people with your heart, opening up your heart, then
Yeah.
you will learn their language.
Someone said here, would you like to read it from Raquel?
Sure. Yes, wrongly grammar is fine sometimes. If someone corrects me, I appreciate it, and it helps me a lot to learn more of the English language word. Yeah.
We agree with that. And Episoden is a great help for us because
Yeah.
not only Episoden develops our English skills or grammar, but it's about also the fluency and the confidence.
Yeah, like the most common comment I hear from our users is that they feel safe because
Yeah,
no one judges your English on episode. And
that's true. And that's
they
very
always
important.
say, yeah, sometimes new users they apologize. like, oh, I'm sorry, my English is not good, then we always tell them, we are here to learn.
Yeah.
So it's okay. Yeah.
All right.
And,
So, Miss Lena, what's your ultimate advice to all the English learners watching right now?
okay, ultimate advice. By the way, how many people are watching this live streaming? Do you
Right
have
now we have 27.
27? Okay,
Yeah, yeah.
for precious 27 viewers, my ultimate advice for learning English. I think some of you already speak much better English than me, and some of you are still learning. But I think it's very important for us to find our why. Why I have to learn English first. Because if you don't see a clear reason why you should English, then it's just you will not be so, how can I say, um like I have this when I have a sense of urgency, when I
Mhm.
see clear reason why I should do this, then it really motivates me to learn to learn harder, to learn in a more efficient way, effective way. So find your reason first. It could be finding a better job, moving abroad for a better life, or I don't know, dating a foreigner, or it could be anything. But find your reason, and then I think you can. There's so many useful materials on the internet. Like for example, here, Sir Carl, he is sharing so many useful tips. So there's so many wonderful teachers who's providing really high quality and informative materials, course tips, or even some, I don't know, study groups. And yeah, they are quite available at hand. So once you find your why, you're going to find your needed materials, courses, and just, yeah, put time, efforts, and you will eventually find yourself speaking English. So, oh, I think Sir Carl has just been disconnected from some unstable connection. So while we are waiting for him to come back, yeah, we can talk about some. What should we talk about? Actually, because I can't see. Oh, here, yeah, yeah. So yeah, that's my. Yeah, I think so. Here, Raquel has just commented here. Yeah, Sir Carl is experiencing poor internet connection. I think so. Yeah. So, going back to the topic, learning English, I think that's my advice. Find your motivation, why you should learn English. And oh yeah, he's going back here. And while we are waiting for him, I think we can do a little bit of. Oh, he's here.
Yeah. Hello, Miss Lena. You go ahead. What are
No,
your...
no, 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 no. Like I was just lost and confused. So you can go ahead.
Yeah, we have Sir Carly 6, poor internet connectivity. Yeah. But I'm back because I always come back. Just like what Mom Lena said a while ago, always come back to your reason why you are studying English, right? And I agree with that so much, Mom Lena. Always think about the opportunities lying ahead of you once you become proficient in the English language. Like this, I think if we did not pursue learning English, I would not be able to meet Miss Lena and have this kind of communication.
Same here.
So, to all English learners out there, always focus on the amazing results of learning English. And do not let your fear of being judged to stop you from learning. Because if you do, it's you who decided to close the doors of incredible experiences and surprises that life could give you. And we are here, Episoden is here to help you to help you achieve your dreams, to help you communicate with other people, and also to connect with other people, to learn cultures, and to appreciate the world in your own homes, right? To travel the
Mhm.
world,
Well
travel the
said.
world in your
Well
own home.
said. Yeah, like if it wasn't for English, then how come I am here connecting with the people from the opposite side of the world
Yes.
and sharing our stories. So it's truly magical journey if you speak good English. Yeah.
So, would you like to teach us some Korean language, some Korean words before we end the live?
Okay. What would you like to say in Korean?
Anything that you like to teach us.
Hmm.
What words you viewers would you like to comment here? What
Yeah, you
words would
can.
you like to learn? And Miss Lena will teach us the Korean words.
Yeah. Very well said, Sir Carl.
We have from Sir Alejandro Ruiz. We have here Sir Romnick watching from Masbate. Masbate is a province in the Philippines. It's a
Oh.
place here in the Philippines. From Ma'am Hana, good evening, Ma'am Hana. From Ma'am Raquel, good evening, Insan. You know what's Insan?
Hinsan? I'm not sure.
It's cousin.
Cousin. So he's your
She's my
cousin?
cousin. Yes, Raquel.
Wow,
We
I
also
see. I think it's
have,
really magandang gabi po.
that's just a typographical error. Magandang na people.
Magandang.
Nice. That's maganda. We also have from Sir Glenji Luba, from Ma'am Irish Caberos, good evening. This is something like Korean, Yushin, or Japanese,
Yushin. Yeah, Yushin I think sounds quite like a Korean name.
Korean name.
And also we
Hana,
have
Ma'am
Hannah.
Hana, and
Good evening,
Ma'am
Carl.
Sel. Hello, sir. Do you do that in Korea? You repeat the letters to show enthusiasm through chats. Do you do that
Yes,
as
we
well?
do. Yeah, yeah. We do, and also we do it sometimes. So there is one Korean letter that means that sounds like letting sound. So we use that letters a lot of times to
Oh,
show that we are laughing to find
I
yeah
hope I
it's
could learn a
hilarious.
Korean language as well.
Really?
Because
Of
you know
course,
what,
yeah.
Miss Lena, I'm weak at drawings, at arts. And I think I'm bad at arts.
Okay.
And I think when I see the letters, the symbols of Korean language, I think I'm drawing. It's like an art, and I think I can't do that. But I hope I could learn
Yeah,
it.
like actually South Korean is quite interesting. For example, this word, can you see what I just typed here? Is it
Uh, Type it here and then click the send button. Come on, can you?
uh like on
Here,
private chat?
here in the comments. Do you have?
I
Do you
don't
have the
have
post a
type.
comment? No.
I don't think I have that, right? Yeah. But
So
anyway, yeah.
I hear in the private chat. Okay. Oh, all right. This is like a stick man.
It looks like a stick man, right? I think you
Let
can show it on our comment
All
section.
right, here. Okay. This
It
one.
looks like a stick man, right? But
Yeah.
actually, it's a Korean word meaning clothes, like a
Oh, close.
shirt, trousers. Yeah, but it looks like a stick man, right? So
So
it's
how many
very
letters? How many letters does that include? Or is it just
three,
one letter? Oh, it's
three
three. All right.
combination of three different characters.
characters.
Yeah.
All right. So I think I can do that because I can draw stickman.
Yeah.
All
And I
right.
think I can
Clothes.
teach you one Korean expression, mm, just in case you meet someone from Korea and then you'd like to express your love for them. It's not very daily life expression, but it looks like this. I think Sir
Wait.
Carl
Let me post
move
it.
it to 안녕하세요. Someone said hi in Korean.
This Kiana, Mom Kiana is my friend during college, and she looks like Korean. Kiana Mids.
Oh,
You know,
really?
you know what's the name of this Korean artist? Kiana, ano na nga pangalan nun? What's that? What's her name? Uh,
I might know. Yeah.
the
Actress?
the
Singer?
one in the startup. You know the startup Korean drama, Korean series,
Startup.
startup.
Yeah, I know that one.
What's
Let
the
me
name
see.
of
Let
that
me
character?
think. Suji?
Yeah, Suzy, Bay Suzy.
She
She
looks
looks like
like
Bay
Susie.
Suzy. Yeah, stalk her.
Oh my
She
gosh.
looks like Bay
I
Suzy.
should. I'd like to meet her.
Hi, Miss
Like
Kiana, Ma'am Kiana Mitch. She's an
wow.
English teacher as well.
Ah, I see. I see. Yeah, and this 안녕하세요 is like, it means hi, hello
Means
in
hi.
Korean. Yeah, and I saw so many Filipinos are saying 안녕하세요 to me. Yeah, it's so cute.
All right. So what does this mean? The Korean characters that we've entered.
It means I love you.
Oh, so that's sarang heyo or a different one?
Yeah, right. 사랑해. 사랑해요. How do
Sarang
you know
heyo.
that?
Because we love K dramas and we hear it uh, so many
Oh my
times.
gosh.
So
I
that's
see.
it.
I didn't. I
But I can't
yeah.
recognize it. I can't recognize it through
Wow.
this
I didn't
character.
expect you to recognize it. Wow.
Saranghe. So saranghe, it means I love. Then when
I love you.
so what's about sarangheyo? What's the difference between saranghe and
You
sarangheyo?
you is like po in Filipino.
Apo.
So putting
Oh, alright.
yo, it makes it more polite
Alright.
or more formal.
Sarangheyo. Someone's asking Jai Cuevo. Alright.
Nice to meet you in Korean. I just say, but it's quite long.
How long?
만나서, okay, I will show you here. 만나서 반갑습니다. And it's very formal.
Let
Quite
me
long,
copy.
right?
Yeah. Alright. Okay.
Very, very formal and polite. 만나서 반갑습니다. Can you do it? It's quite long, right?
Manapso?
만나서
Mannaso?
반갑습니다.
Panggapsimnida.
Yeah, perfect. Oh my gosh,
Man,
you sound like a
man,
Korean.
mannaso? Panggapsimnida?
반갑습니다. Yeah,
Panggapsim.
exactly.
That's good.
It's quite
Mannaso?
long.
Panggapsimnida.
Then
Mannaso?
how?
Panggapsimnida. Miss Lena?
Yeah. Right. You sound like a little drunk Korean, but who's a little drunk. But it's clear enough to understand. So, but how do you
Then I
say
think,
this in
what is
Filipino?
it?
Like, I'd like to learn how to say this in Filipino.
What? Nice to meet you?
Yeah, nice to meet you.
It's like this one. We can do it in a different ways, but this is one way. Masaya akong makita ka.
Masaya
It's
akong
makita.
makitaka. Okay. Masaya
It's like
akong makitaka.
you're happy to meet the one you're referring to.
Then masaya akong makitaka, Carl.
Yeah, that's
Yes.
it. That's great.
I'm going
You
to
you
copy
sound
and paste
like
this.
you sound like a Filipina, a magandang dilag, a beautiful
Beautiful
woman.
woman.
Magandang dilag. Yeah.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Oh, learning a lot of things. Actually, I really want to visit the Philippines someday. Really, it's one of my bucket
Yeah.
lists now.
We have so many beaches here in the Philippines.
Yeah,
You should try the food as well and the people. It's the treasure of the
good people.
Philippines. The
Yeah,
hospitable
good
people,
people.
hospitable Filipinos. Ma'am Raquel
So
is saying, my Korean student, show me this. Maybe Ma'am Raquel is teaching ESL, maybe English
mhm.
as or EFL. My Korean student showed me this, and I was laughing that time because I thought it was myself. He drew on her paper. I think it's this one, the clothes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it sounds like this. Ut. It's quite
Ot,
easy. Ut.
ot,
Mhm,
ot, ot, ot. Otyo. Can we do that?
Ut.
Because purple. Can we add it? No.
But you wouldn't say close pull, right?
No, yeah.
You,
If
yeah.
it's
So,
in a sentence,
but I think you're a really good student with good adaptability.
to remember some concepts. Sir
Yeah.
Vladimir, hello, Car, proud of you. Sir Vladimir is actually an English teacher also during my college days, and
Oh
he's
wow.
very nice. He's one
You
of the
know,
best teachers I've ever had. Sir Vladimir, shout out to you, sir.
oh, I feel that Sir Carl is loved and respected by so many good friends and teachers, cousins. So
Yeah, and let me teach more. Do you know how to say "I love you" in Filipino? You already know it.
um, I don't think so.
How about "thank you"? Thank you so much. Do you know how to say it?
Can I Google it and just cheat a little bit?
It's maraming salamat.
Ma maraming
You can say only salamat, but
salamat. Yeah, I
when
know
you
this
want
one.
to say thank you so much, it's maraming salamat. But thank you
Maraming
is salamat
salamat.
only.
Okay, salamat. I think this one is easy to remember. Salamat.
Salamat.
Salamat. Thank you.
And saranghe, this is mahal kita for one person. If you are only referring to one person.
Ah,
But if you are referring,
mahal
for example, to
kita.
our viewers right now, you have so many
Mhm.
viewers right now, so you have to say mahal ko kayo.
Mahal ko kayo.
Yeah, that's great.
At least,
Mahal ko kayo.
because it's alphabet, I can read at least. Not
Yeah,
like Koreans.
you have the same alphabet with the English language. See you on
Maraming salamat.
Episoden. Would you like to tell them, see you on Episoden? Magkita tayo sa Episoden.
Makita tayo sa episoden. Makita
Okay?
tayo sa episoden. And
Nice.
ma ma maraming salamat.
Yeah, maraming salamat. So I think we can end the live already, Miss Lena, so that
Yeah.
you can also
That's
do
nice. Wrap it
word.
up.
We we spent an hour already because
Wow.
it's nice talking with you, Miss Lena, and I think also the viewers are still watching right now, and they love watching you. They love listening to you. And if you want to see Miss Lena again, maybe we can have another live sessions soon or videos with her. But if you want to see her very soon, please sign up on Episoden because I mean it's free. Episoden is free. It costs nothing, but it will uh, it will have a huge impact to your English speaking skills and also to your employment opportunities as an effect.
Yeah. Maraming salamat for all the viewers who joined this streaming today. I'm pretty sure that I was not smooth. How can I say? Yeah, throughout the streaming. Bear with me. It was my first time, and I hope to see every one of you either in the Philippines, in Korea, or on Episoden. So
Yeah. Episoding is one of the best websites according to Sir Mark. He has tried it already, I think.
Mark Albin. Oh, thank you so much. Salamat.
How about this one? Mas mahal ang bigas. Do you know what's
Oh,
bigas?
bigas? Not sure.
That's rice. The uncooked
Rice.
rice. Uncooked rice.
Oh, then
Bigas. And
what? Mm-hmm.
when she said mas mahal ang bigas, she meant bigas, the uncooked rice is expensive here in the Philippines.
Cooked rice is expensive.
Yes.
Oh, I
And
see.
imagine we eat rice 3 times a day. So that's
Yeah, that
huge
was
money.
impressive. We also consume a lot of rice, but like, I think 2 times a day. But the
Two
one
times a day.
meal, yeah, breakfast will be, I don't know, just fruits, coffee, or
Oh,
noodles.
a coffee, we
Um,
do that every hour.
right,
Most of us,
right, right.
every hour. Kape. It's kape. Maraming salamat, Ma'am Len. Ma'am Jo Ruiz said.
Maraming salamat,
Maraming
ma'am.
salamat. Anyong ha
Thank you
seyo.
so much.
All right, thank you so much, Miss Lena, I think, and thank you so much for all the viewers tonight. Sir Sam, thank you for the claps. Ma'am Raquel,
Thank
thank you,
you,
Miss Lena.
everyone.
Mangaon tayo. I think mangaon tayo is kain tayo. Let's eat, Ma'am Raquel.
Let's
Am I
eat.
right? Maybe. Because it's already 8 p.m. here in the Philippines and it's 9 p.m.
Yeah,
already
let's
in
go
Saudi.
eat dinner. Yeah.
And all right, so let's see each other. Let's see one another on episode then. All right, Miss Lena?
See you. Maraming
Okay.
salamat, everyone. Thank you
Thank
so
you so
much.
much. Thank you so much, Miss Lena. We are going to end the live already.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
Salamat. Thank you. Bye-bye.